just wanna make it out streets on my kick back, ain't sipping on mine no more. My boy from the 8 to 8 can't crack every day, and that's since fucking day that I was born. I got designer up on my clothes, came out the mud if you ain't fucking know. Been having trips since I was a little bro.
Have you ever connected with like other artists outside of the MMR artists?
Oh yeah.
Tell me about those artists.
Well, let's see. I got a song that's coming out fairly soon. With this one girl, her name Blair Rosario. She's with the Lights Global label that I'm working with.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's see. There's her. Oh, Zaria. A girl named Zaria from here.
Damn.
I just recently met her. She's dope, and me and her are working on something. She's gonna get in the studio pretty soon. Pretty sure it's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah, that's actually dope that you're like working with like a lot of like female artists like right now, like the like the both female artists that you just mentioned. Like that's actually dope.
I used to not
Really?
Cause of my relationship that I used to be in.
Oh yeah.
So I used to not reach out to girls that, but people always say like, man, this track dope. Like if you had a female on it,
Bro, yeah, like see that's the thing is like, I'm like when you said that you couldn't do songs with girls because your girlfriend, I was like, man, like you have the voice to like fit with a girl, like.
Yeah, thank you. That's
so
what I told her.
yeah, and so like for you to like for you to have something like that to hold you back is like
Yeah, it sucked. But see, my current girlfriend now, she with everything. She
that's
supports
good.
me 100%. So
that's
like,
good.
I would have been doing songs with girls a lot sooner, but I was still in that mode. Like, this is disrespectful or blah 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 because of how my ex made me feel. But
oh yeah, that's how my ex was, bro. Like I couldn't talk to any girls.
It got wild. But now I do, man. I reach out to any and everybody. My girlfriend now, she supports me 100%. She lets me do, whatever I gotta do without any problem. She knows that. She know I got her back and she got mine. So.
Oh yeah. So most artists that have a girlfriend, they kind of their girlfriend is kind of their manager. Is that how your girlfriend is? Like, does she like help you connect to other people, or is she just a supporter?
Nah, she will. I mean, we ain't done too much of it yet. But like I'm trying to get merchandise. She work at Starbucks.
Okay.
So she knows a lot of people. Like every day she's telling me like, hey, I met the CEO of this or the owner.
That's
of
dope.
this.
So does she like when she's like working? Does she like try to get your name out?
Yeah, she do now. Like
Damn.
she's helping me with
That's
this.
Dope.
This lady's getting me some merch ready, and she's helping me out with that.
That's dope.
Anything I ask her to, man, she helps out. She just gotta, I gotta let her know like, hey, I need help with this, and she'll do it.
Oh yeah, that's dope that you have like somebody that will help you and like support your vision.
It's love.
Exactly. So talking about female artists, I know that Sass and Trig and all them was friends with Holly J.
Yeah.
Tell me, have you ever like worked with her? Because I know she moved to California.
I wanted to, and I never told Holly that, but I definitely wanted to, but because of that situation I was in, I never did. Because Holly got some skills. She can sing.
Bro, I didn't even I grew up with her.
Real?
Yeah, I grew up with her. I think she was in my elementary school. I think I went to the same elementary school as her, and I'd known her, and just a couple or a year or two ago, I'd seen that she went to California and she was making music. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This is an actual sign. Yeah, I was like, bro, this is an actual sign. Come back.
Yeah, she dope, man. I'm definitely I'm gonna hit her up.
Do it, bro. And I'm actually if she ever comes back to Asheville, I'm gonna try to get an interview with her.
Oh yeah, you definitely should. She was cool, man. I met her in person I'll say at least more than 5 times. I know it wasn't too many times, but yeah, she was dope.
Oh yeah, most definitely. She kind of has that hippie vibe too, and it fits good with that. It
fits her so well though.
Most definitely, yeah. I know there's another girl. She's kind of making the same music as Holly, and she's kind of a hippie type girl. I actually hit her up for an interview, but I think she was kind of cat. But
it'd be like that, man. They don't be serious.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So, let's talk about music videos. In specific, let's talk about the music videos that you had with MMR. What were your favorite videos that you done with them?
My favorite ones?
Yeah.
Probably be Facts with me and Trig. It's probably my favorite video.
Tell me why.
Because, man, we found a room that if you put the right lighting on it looked like we was in heaven.
Damn.
So we're sitting in these clear chairs, and we're just whatever the background. It's like we had a green screen, but we didn't.
I might have to check that out.
Oh yeah, it's still on there, man. That video dope. And then we got dancers too.
Dancers.
So like to me, this felt like a very well planned music video. Like I had a lot of fun. Me and Trig learned a few dances while doing it. So yeah, it was dope.
So did y'all have to like do like choreography stuff?
Yeah,
like,
we had a little. Ours didn't turn out too well. The
Mhm.
dancers did though. We kept all theirs. They did great. They came up with a dance for our song. It was amazing.
Okay, so y'all don't have any like shots of y'all dancing.
We got some shots, but it's
Okay.
more like B-roll shots. Like we didn't do it with them. It didn't turn out right.
Yeah.
But either way it go,
I mean,
the dancers
shit,
killed it.
Shit, I mean, at least you still have like a group of dancers. That,
Yeah,
like,
it was dope, man.
So tell me about like them coming up with a dance for your shit. How'd that feel?
It felt great. Like we've shot plenty of music videos, but this didn't feel like a group of friends just going to a random spot and just shooting some stuff. Like it felt organized. We had other people in on it. It felt like a legit music video to me. Like I felt great.
Damn, hell yeah. So were you excited when it dropped?
Oh yeah, I was excited when the song dropped. And that video just made it 1,000 times better. Like
Hell yeah. And that's actually dope that you had like somebody come up with like a full on dancer team.
yeah, man,
do
they
your
had
song.
I think it was their dance coach. There's this guy in there that was helping them out. They sat there, listened to the song, man, I don't know for how long, and just came up with that dance and killed it when it was time to go. So,
Damn, that's dope. So, let's talk about your other music videos that you've done after the MMR split. How were those? Like, tell me your favorite ones from them.
Oh, Riot. My recent
Riot?
one is definitely my favorite one.
Hell yeah.
I ain't done too many, man, after MMR. That was where I got all my videos and stuff done, but I got Michael Fitzpatrick. He's one of my cameramen.
He's pretty good.
He did the Good Feel. I do like the Good Feel a lot,
Yeah, I
but
like
I
that
think
song.
Riot might be my favorite one. Like,
Bro, honestly, I fuck with Riot a lot.
appreciate
Like, I
it.
honestly think that's like your best song like out right now.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely like the meaning behind it. But the Good
Oh,
Feel
yeah.
is close.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Like-
no, most definitely. Like that and the Good Feels like my two favorite songs of yours.
The Good Feel has more of a meaning. It's way more meaningful to me. Way more meaningful.
Tell me about that. Why is it meaningful to you?
Because where it was shot is where my dad's family grew up. That's where their whole side was, Walker Heights. But it got torn down, so
Damn.
they kicked them all out of there. Me and Michael snuck up there the day before all the videos was torn down and shot that video. So my video is the last day those buildings were seen standing.
Damn.
So
That's
Yeah.
that's really fucking dope. Holy
it definitely
shit.
it means that video will always mean the most to me more than any video. I like Riot. Like I said, Riot is my favorite aesthetically. Like I like the look and everything, but
As far as me.
yeah,
Hell
Good
yeah.
Feel got it for me.
That's honestly dope how like, you know, you're able to put some like sentimental into your videos.
Yeah,
Like-
that was luck. I mean, they could
Oh,
have made
yeah.
it where we couldn't get in there. We had to sneak underneath the fence,
Damn.
and
Shit.
it was hot, but like it was sad looking at all that stuff. Like
Damn,
it's-
bro.
people's
So-
doors just wide open. Nobody. It's just ghost town. I'm so used to it being full of life.
Damn. So, how often were you over there as a kid? I'm guessing
A lot.
you was there.
Yeah, a lot.
Hell
It
yeah.
was-
So that was basically like your second home.
Yeah, definitely. That's where that's where all of my dad's side, most of my dad's side was, and his mother lived there. So went over there to grandma's house all the time. All my cousins there. Got to ride my bike, play
Bruh.
basketball, just have fun with a bunch of kids.
Bro, memories with like your cousins and like at, like family functions is always the best.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
So, let's talk about how did your music change after the split of MMR? Like, did it make it harder for you to make music, or?
Not really. The split kind of slowed things down for me at first because that was my studio.
Yeah.
And after the split, I no longer had a studio. I mean, I still had my little rinky dink, but you ain't gonna go to something
Yeah.
like the real studio. That's what
Exactly.
you used to do.
Exactly.
So nah, it just slowed it down. But after I got my own studio and I was doing some other songs with some other artists, letting me use their studios and stuff, it picked back up, and I definitely think I was a lot hungrier in
Mhm.
MMR.
Mhm.
When I listen to my music now, I felt like I went a lot harder, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
Like,
But do you think it's because like the environment you was around, like all that hype building up, or?
I think it's because I pretty much had little to no hype back then in MMR,
Mhm.
and then after it, people started knowing my name a little more because we performed at the Orange Pill.
Yeah.
After my performance at the Orange Pill, I remember I got a lot of followers that night, and on after that, I got a lot of people that was recognizing me and stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
the "You So Bad" video. That as well. When we dropped that, everybody was looking like, "Hey, you the guy from You So Bad." They can never remember my name, but they knew I was in it. That's better than nothing.
I mean, shit. At least they like recognize you.
Yeah. So like stuff started picking up after those two things, the Orange Pill and You So Bad, and that was in the MMR days. And after that, once the studio started picking back up, I had a little more clout. So it actually got better for me after the MMR, but without it, I don't think I'd be where I'm at right now.
Hell yeah. So let's talk about your sound. Did you always have like the R&B type sound that you have now, like back in MMR? Because I feel like hearing the music in MMR, like you have more of like a rap type flow, but now it's like you have more of a vocal type.
So when I rap, I get compared to Big Sean every single time, no doubt.
Yes.
And nobody's ever told me it was bad. I just wanted my own sound.
Most definitely.
And to be honest with you, all that like Juice WRLD type rap, the emo type rap and stuff, like I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So I started practicing my singing and stuff, and nowadays that's what I do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get back into the rapping, but I'm still trying to find like
hell yeah.
my own flow and stuff.
Yeah, see, I fuck with your vocal type music. Like I don't even like music like that, but I fuck with your sound and shit.
I appreciate that.
Like yeah, obviously it would be good for you to like drop like other like like rap type songs, but it's like don't ever like lose your vocal type shit. Cause I fuck with that.
Yeah, and the vocal type stuff is like what I'm getting a lot. People are like paying more attention to, and that they like a lot more. Everybody say they like my raps. Like don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's just things changed, and that's what I went with, and it seems like it's working.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, because if you look at mainstream music now, it's went from like fucking trap in like 2012 to now it's like now it's like you got Roddy Ricch and shit. So I mean shit, like you might be adjusting to it like naturally and shit,
I use it to my advantage. What I do is like I make a song. If I don't try to sing all the way through it, I throw raps in between.
Oh yeah,
while I'm singing. So
yeah, see that'd be good too, to like
rap a little less, sing a little more, but it's all in there.
Yeah, have like a vocal chorus and then like a rap verse.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And that way I get best of both worlds. I still get.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like you'd have more fans because you're more versatile.
Yeah.
In one song, because you can have two different songs that's like sound different. You can be versatile that way, or you can have one song with two different types.
Versatile, all in the same song.
Exactly.
That's what I like to go for.
Exactly. I fuck with that. So, let's talk about your moves and like your career moves after the MMR split.
So, really, it felt like it was going nowhere after MMR.
Really?
Like I was in a group, we were doing shows. I ain't done a show since MMR.
Damn.
So that's my fault though. I can set that stuff up. I can go get it if I truly want it. So like it's nobody's fault. It's just I was using MMR as a crutch.
Yeah.
So once that happened, my career, like I said, it slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely way better now.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like, people go through like that type of shit, and it's like, depending on like how they like make the situation out of it is like what's gonna determine like if they're gonna keep on with this music shit or not.
Right.
So
I quit after when MMR broke up. It was about a year later. I quit rapping completely. I was like, I'm done.
Damn.
But like I said, that's the second time I realized I really love it because I just kept coming back to it. Even though I felt like I wasn't going nowhere, nobody was listening to me anymore. I was right back at it. So
exactly. That's honestly why I'm doing this podcast shit, is because I can't rap. But like I always
you gotta find your
like,
path some way, man.
Yeah,
this might be your path. You never know. This might not even be it. This could open up a door to what you truly gonna do.
Exactly, bro.
Just keep pushing, man.
Facts. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
So back to your moves after MMR. you was talking about you had your girl basically like set you up for like merchandise.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Like, when is that gonna?
So I'm working on that's gonna be a YouTube merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like shirts and stuff.
Okay.
I'm working on that as we speak. It's gonna probably be a while before any of that come out. I want to make sure everything right. But yeah, I got to get some more. So I got like walkthroughs and a bunch of me playing video games and stuff that I'm ready for my YouTube. I'm gonna get a bunch of videos under my belt first.
Oh, yeah.
Once I put those out and have those out, I'm gonna sell a bunch of shirts with my logo on it. When I showed you earlier.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm gonna definitely like cop one.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I'll just send you one.
I mean, I'll pay for it, bro. I got you. I'm trying to like support people's shit, you know. So you know, if they're selling shirts, you know, I'd rather buy the shirt and support them.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that's how I be.
Oh yeah. So what was your mindset like after the MMR split? Because I know you said that you had quit after a year. What got you back into making music?
The love for it.
Love for it.
I just could. I realized that I could not quit. It was almost like an addiction. I would find myself. I was just gonna play games hard. I was just gonna live life. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I'd find myself still writing rap. I deleted all the raps out of my phone when I quit.
Damn.
Yeah, all the raps. All those are gone. I remember lots of them, but they are nowhere written down anymore.
Damn.
And I look back and I realized, like, dang, I've been I wrote 10 songs. Like, you know, this is after I done said I quit. I'm like, okay, I done wrote 10 songs. Then some months go by, 10 songs turned into 32 songs sitting in there. And I'm like, man, I just can't stop. So I remember that's when I decided to pick it back up and started doing more songs with people and stuff. And
exactly. Honestly, I feel like after that, you should be like, all right, it's natural for me to do it. So
yeah, that's when I accepted, like, this is what I want to do in life. Like, whether this work out for me or not, I'm gonna be able to say I tried.
Exactly.
So,
and somebody told me that like, no matter how much energy you put into something, you would never like waste that energy because you know you're at least like gaining like some out of it, whether it be like experience or you know like you're learning something. Or
it's fun to me, like whether this stuff works or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying doing it. I love making a song. I love the process. I love when it gets done, you put it out. I love the feedback you get. Like, I can do that whether I'm struggling or making money for it or not.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna be doing.
Hell yeah, and like, I feel like people with that mindset is like the good mindset because you know you're doing it because you truly have a passion for it and not because you know you want to get like rich and famous and shit.
Right.
So
like, you know, the rich and famous part for me, that's just that's really for my family, man. As long as I can live off of it, if I can live off making music, I would be happy the rest of my life.
Yeah, see, bro, that's how I am. Like, I just want to make like a little bit of money. Like, just I want to be able to have like do what I want to do as a job, and then if I have like extra money and shit, I'm gonna help out my family.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's how it is for me. The money part, that's mostly for my family. Like, I mean, I'll throw them all that if I could. I just want to be able to just not struggle and live life off of making music.
Most definitely.
I'll be happy the rest of my life.
Sure. Most definitely. See, most people need to have that mindset because I feel like most people that like actually do get to like that point, they're just like, all right, their expenses get more expensive.
Yeah, and you constantly put you back in the same boat. Mm-hmm. You just seeing a lot more money, but it's still going to all this expensive stuff you bought. So
exactly.
Like, it's a lose-lose.
Mm-hmm.
You went from struggling to being rich and struggling now. You just don't. You can just hide it a little easier. That's how I feel, though. That's just an opinion.
Exactly, cause see, like, especially with like most of these people that like like Lil Pump and all that.
Yeah.
Like they come up and like they just start like blowing money just like crazy, and it's like, you also gotta think about like your future, cause you're probably only gonna be popping like 1 or 2 years, and then if you're
it could die down, man.
Yeah.
You never know what can happen.
Exactly, you gotta take advantage of like all that money that you're getting and put it back.
I don't think a lot of them do that.
No.
And I never know what will. I mean, I'm not famous. I'm not rich. Never know what I'll actually do when it comes to it. But for this being recorded, this is my mindset as of now, as of 2020.
Oh yeah.
My mindset is like, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not a materialistic person. I really don't care.
Exactly.
But, you know, never know how I feel, you know, once I make it. Because I'm going to make it. You got to have the mindset that you're going to.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You know, you going to blow up with this interview stuff. If this ain't for you, whatever you keep working hard in, it's going to happen for you. So.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Riot, throwing shit around, they get excited. Light it, burn it up until it get its highest. Might just go to war, I feel like Leonidas. I've been starting